Alright, so good day everyone. My name is Shamnanda Zabal, and for today's video, I'll be discussing you all about the stereographic projections. So let's begin. So we consider the unit sphere as in 3 cube given by S. So we denote our S or our sphere is equal to a set of x sub 1, x sub 2, and x sub 3 such that x sub 1 squared plus x sub 2 squared plus x sub 3 squared is equal to 1. And we let n is equal to 0, 0, 1, which is called our North Pole on S or on our sphere. So around the circle that we have a blue color there on our circle that will be called our sphere. So by the way, a circle and a sphere is different. Okay, so as we see at the very top of our sphere we have N, so that will be considered as our North Pole. We identify C with x sub 1, x sub 2, u, such that x sub 1 and x sub 2 is an element of R, so that C cuts along the equator. So we have there our complex that would be the one who cuts along with our equator. So we know that the equator, it is the line that centers our sphere. For each z, an element of C, we consider the straight line in R cubed through z and n. The line intersect S in exactly one point. P is not equal to n. So we have, if the modulo z is greater than 1, then P is in the northern hemisphere of S. So we see our N, that will be the point on the surface of the sphere. So that will be at the bottom right side of our sphere. And if modulo Z is lesser than 1, then P is in the southern hemisphere of S. So let's proceed. So if our z is equal to 0, then P is actually the south pole. So we have a 0, 0, negative 1. If modulo z is equal to 1, then z is equal to P. So our example given, z is equal to P lies along the equator as our modulo of z is approaches to infinity. So if P approaches to n, so that will be approaches on our north pole. So we recall the first the symmetric equation of line L and R cube use XYZ coordinates. So we have three coordinates, the XYZ, posing through the points PO. P sub O is equal to X sub O, Y sub O, and Z sub O, and P sub 1 is equal to X sub 1, Y sub 1, Z sub 1 is given by using P sub O. And here, as you can see, that is our symmetric equation. So I'm not going to go with that one. You can see that one there on the screen. That is for T is an element of R. The parametric equation of the line posing through P sub O and P sub 1 is as follows. So that would be x is equal to x sub 0 plus, we have x sub 1 is minus x sub 0 t, y is equal to y sub 0 plus y sub 1 y sub 0 t, z is equal to z sub 0 plus z sub 1 z sub 2 t. More precisely, that will be L is equal to, that we have here a set of x sub 0 plus x sub 1 x sub 0 t, y sub 0 plus y sub 1 minus y sub 0 t, z sub 0 z sub 1 minus z sub 0 t, and t is an element of our R or our real number. So I guess that will be all for this videos for today. So you have a good day everyone. Okay, bye for now.